Voler de Édimbourg à Nîmes, France.
Well, that wasn't too bad. I forgot I had priority security checking through, so I was through there in 15-20 minutes. All good. Well, they did take some stuff off me, but they always do. They don't like me taking anything. Unless I'm coming back with some presents for up and down, they tend to leave that alone. Not always. I was just checking out that Polish aircraft. I've never been to Poland. I think I'll put that on my list. I think I'll visit Auschwitz. I think I'll do that quite soon, actually. Try and work out. I think I'll fly Polish Airlines. It looks like a nice aircraft. Anyway, I took a photograph. I'll put it up. Didn't realise, but my check-in closes at 13:50. Yes, 10 to 2. And my flight's at 20 past 2, although it has been delayed by 20 minutes apparently. But it just shows you. Remember I said to you way back in early summer, these times all fall into a category. And they all mean something. So 10 to 2 has come up again. Not through any of my, hiddle hook, but through officialdom on the airline booking. Anyway, I'm not going to send my camera staring at aircraft at Edinburgh Airport for much longer, but I think the only thing I need to say is, thinking about there, is my love-hate relationship with Up and Down. Not so much me, but her. And the love-hate relationship I'm referring to is I love her, but she hates me. There was a slight delay on the departure. Doesn't matter. What lovely sunshine it is for Scotland though for the end of October. But I'm pleased to say there's going to be more guaranteed sunshine in the south of France. So I'm on the flight FR 1335 for Nîmes, down in Provence. Quite looking forward to the next 2.5 hours. Past 6 in Nîmes. We are delayed and said that, but also put the clock an hour forward, so that's why it's so gloomy and dark. But the temperature's apparently about 21 degrees still. That was quite a noisy landing, but there we go. So that's us in Provence. First time I've flown into Nîmes. Well, not in Nîmes itself, but outside Nîmes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryanair is delighted to welcome you to Nimes.
That's our aircraft that just came off. And it is pleasantly warm here in Nîmes. Quite a big airport actually. Quite rural I think, but anyway. I like this bonny white stuff. It's beautiful grasses. Lovely. Very nice. So I've left Nîmes Airport. Unfortunately I'm on a bus which I had to grab just as it was pulling away because my fucking driver didn't turn up that I've paid for, so that will be a big shout out. But the thing is, my phone battery had been sucked dry, so I couldn't even access my file to show anybody at the taxi stop they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And so I'm going to the what do you call it? Is it the Gare de Nîmes, the train station currently, which is about 20 minutes away from the airport. So just as I was boarding the bus and having a chinwag with the driver who was trying to get away, wanting money off me as well, I what do you call it? The phone rang, and international number, and I thought it was Up and Down wishing me a pleasant trip, but it wasn't. It was the hotel in Nîmes saying, "Where the fuck are you?" "Where are you?" I said, I'm just negotiating a bus journey. I'll be there in 20 minutes or half an hour. So I've been trying to, there's only 2 passengers on this bus apart from me, and both of them don't speak any English. And I don't speak an awful lot of good French, really. I can get by, but not enough. I can get enough words in to mix a sentence, but it makes no sense. I mean, I could be talking about, what do you call it, how to prepare a salad with my French, instead of asking directions to the Royal Hotel on a bus. But but anyway, it's just like an inconvenience. Why can the driver not be there? I think someone stole my cab, because I was dithering about with the camera filming the new moon outside the airport, and it was like, should have got right through. And of course, you now get your passport stamped in Europe. You don't, as if you're a foreign nation in the UK now, so not in Europe. So that's quite good. But anyway, the other thing I was going to say was, I know enough about Nîmes to get myself about in the daytime, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it in complete fucking darkness. I've got more chance of walking to Ben Alder cottage in the dark than I have trying to locate this hotel. But anyway, I shall persevere nonetheless, and I shall be asking the driver in a few moments' time, when we arrive in the city, or the big town at least, can he drop me off as near to possible to the Maison Crieff, so that I can saunter round to the Royal Hotel. But at the moment, I'm the only English-speaking person on this automobile. Funny that Nîmes says the A9. It's the A9 to Nîmes. That's interesting, isn't it? But so we're on the A9 to Nîmes, and I don't want to use up too much of my memory on this trip. But at the same time, it's on this part of the journey. But at the same time, it's rather eventful not to have a driver. It's a chauffeur-driven vehicle. Cost me 39 fucking euros, and he didn't turn up for me. So somebody else must have the name Mr. Brock, and has, bonjour monsieur, Monsieur Brock, Monsieur Brock. Oui, fucking stole my taxi. So I'll pick you up when I get nearer the Royal Hotel in Nîmes. Well, I'm glad to say I'm at the Royal Hotel. There's my stamp that I've talked about. From the French passport control. I'm in the Royal Hotel in Nîmes, and it's just literally the Maison Crieff just over there. It's not even 2 minutes. 2 minutes for if you're walking with crutches. It's just right over there. Literally and I've been here before, and I don't care what anyone says. Not in this room, of course, but when I show you the stairwell, I've been in here. I can definitely say the what do you call it? The pictures on the wall. I've seen them before. I'm not a word of a lie. I'll show you shortly. I said to the girl, she's very pleasant actually. I said to the girl in the reception desk when I arrived, because she did call me at the airport, as you know. I told her the driver didn't turn up, etc. But that's a long story. Anyway, paid my bus fare, got through here, and a lovely Moroccan girl called Hamet. She lives near the Maison Crieff, so she kindly walked me from the train station in the right direction, so that was very kind of her. I don't know why she went down towards the Colosseum first and then we came up, but I recognise all the restaurants and cafe areas, and I said to her, I've been at the Feria before, and I said that the big arena here, she said, oh yes, you need to come back. And when I told her when the last time I was here, she couldn't believe it. Neither can I, actually. How time flies. Saturn time. It's Saturn time, that's what it is. Anyway, that's the planet Saturn I'm talking about. So I've not been in this bed before, pity. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so I took one snap of the Maison Crieff. I'm going to go out and get a cigarette. That's the first thing I need to do, because I didn't want to smoke in front of the Moroccan girls. But she was lovely, and it turns out she was on the same flight as me. Didn't even, and I said, well, why would somebody be sitting on a bus from the airport into Nîmes if if they hadn't been on the same flight? The one that was late in, and the reason the driver didn't fucking hang around. But I'm delighted with my room. It's actually pretty nice for the price, and I'm in here for 2 nights, and I cannot wait to do all my tours for tomorrow. I'm going to wait out to have a cigarette just now. Okay, it's quite an ingenious locking system on the door. You have to press the button inside and then pull your hand out quick as you can and not get it jammed. And just celebrating the bullfights, eh? Look. This is in... I've seen this before. I tell you. Wait till you see the one downstairs. I have definitely seen this before. This one here. Look. The Rolling Stones one. I can't remember that one, but I can remember this. For sure. Okay, so this is the Royal Hotel. That's weird. I was just thinking about that today. See that picture of the Mona Lisa? I was just thinking today how that resembles my up and down friend. Part of the hotel, you won't see too much in the darkness, but that's the lights and stuff of the Royal Hotel. And then I'm just shooting over while I'm smoking the cigarette to cross the traffic. Well, the man's at green, and up ahead is the Maison Crieff. Isn't that amazing and wonderful? Look, the Maison Crieff at night time. A very special place. Was some height in that wall to actually. Oh yeah, we sat over there. We sat over in the back. We sat over there, and there was a African drum playing like hell, and there was white horses, and the place was absolutely crowded, and the thump beats of this African music was great. And then the modern art place, I can remember that across there. It's up top. So there's the art place. I didn't want to put the fire service on film, but that's it there at night. Absolutely wonderful. So I feel a lot better now. Bit of elevation. There's the streets we wandered and everything at night. I will say one thing. What a brave person. What a gutsy soul she was. In a strange land. Honestly, to be in a convent overseas, not even knowing the language, or not knowing anybody really. What an amazing thing. It really is absolutely amazing what she did. I really take my hat off to her. Absolutely amazing what she did. I'm not joking you. That's another shot of my wee hotel there. Well, it's quite a big place actually. I was just saying outside there at the Maison Crieff just how much admiration I've got for somebody to travel around and on really unfamiliar streets, all on their own. And honestly, I just think it's really take my hat off to her. Unbelievable. That's one. Sometimes when I try to give her advice, I now understand why she, kind of hits back a wee bit and said, "I've managed before," and of course she has. I mean, my advice is obviously, trying to assist and trying to help the girl, but to think that she copes so admirably on, really, it's monumental. And so I understand completely. Well, she says to me, look, I've managed without your assistance in the past, why would I need it now? And she doesn't say that in a blunt way. She's saying that because it's the truth, and of course now I recognise that, and of course it's something I should have recognised earlier, but sometimes it just takes that moment to fully appreciate just exactly what's going on. Why am I talking to a sink? Why am I talking to a sink in a French hotel?